What's happening, guys, and welcome to the Greed Feed. Now today I have something I am so excited for. I was on Aussie Collectibles site the other day, so for those of you that don't know who Aussie Collectibles are, I'll put a link down in the description anyway, but pretty much they're who I get a lot of my pop vinyls off because they pack amazingly, they're super quick to post out, and their prices are really competitive with the general market, so I always go with Aussie Collectibles for a lot of my pops. They've become kind of one of my favorite websites to buy off, just because, like I said, they're just awesome. They do an awesome job over there. But I was kind of looking at some of the other stuff they had on their website, just having a browse through, and I came across something that I've seen a few times and I've thought about buying, and I just thought, you know what, screw it. I've seen them in store. The detail on them are really good for the price point, and I'll go through a bit of that in a bit, guys, with you. But what I'm talking about is the Gallery Spider-Man. So we've got the Amazing Spiderman PVC Diorama. So it is a PVC figure or statue, whatever you want to call them, as opposed to like most of your resin. Now, because they're not resin statues and they're actually the PVC ones, usually PVC looks a lot cheaper, and that's why most people opt for the resin. But resin statues, your high quality ones, especially when we're going to like the sideshow collectibles and stuff like that, can get really pricey, guys. And unfortunately, you're not able to just collect a heap and heap. And it's one of the reasons why I used to actually collect a lot of high-end statues, but because they are so pricey and they are so hard to come by sometimes, it kind of put me off it. It's kind of why I got into pop vinyl collecting, because pop vinyls, you know, they're small, you can buy one for $20, and you know, you can collect a lot of them and have, you know, all these different characters and stuff like that. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. But I've recently kind of gone back to the ways of looking for a bit bigger statues, and I came across these gallery statues, and I just think the sculpts on these things for the price point are absolutely amazing. So let's get into it, guys, and let's have a look at him. So here he is inside his little plastic, guys. So he's kind of like standing, I guess, on top of like a building. But the details are so cool. I'm actually really surprised. So these are, I think they're $79.99 Australian, which is really cheap for a statue. I think it's like probably like a 1 in 4 scale, I'd say, maybe a 1 in 6. But really impressive for what they are. So let's get him open and have a closer look, shall we? So here he is, guys, outside of the box. He is really cool. The sculpt work on these things for PVC are really impressive. And he's standing kind of like on his base. Doesn't have too much weight to him, obviously, because he's not a resin statue, so he's not going to be too heavy. But I'm really impressed. So if you guys are looking to get this guy here, I will put all the pricing information and everything down in the description for you guys. Like I said, he was at $80 Australian, which is a really good price, I think, for this quality kind of statue. He is part of a line that's already pre-existing. There's a few more. I do have the Doctor Strange one coming. I've got him on order. I've also got an Old Man Logan that I think is ETA for the end of this month. So I've got him on order. He'll be coming as well. But there's a few others. I think there's a Hulk, a Spider-Gwen. I think there's a Jessica Jones one I saw as well. A few different ones, guys. But I definitely recommend, if you're looking to get into something that's a bit better quality statue, maybe you're a pop vinyl collector and you're looking to kind of go a bit further, but you don't want to kind of break the bank, I think these are a really good middle ground statue. The ones that I used to recommend before this would have been like Kotobukiya artifact statues. So they're usually around the similar kind of price point to these guys, but they're a little bit smaller in scale wise, and they're not as, in my opinion, detailed as these guys are. They are a little bit better on the paintwork, I'd say. It's really hard to tell, to be honest, without doing a side-to-side comparison. But just purely the size, for the price and the size of these guys, and how they're not just a big, like, big figure or something like that. They're actually like a non-posable statue and a PVC statue, I think their price point is right on point. So if you are a Marvel fan, I think they are doing DC ones of this. I think you can get DC animated ones at the moment, which I might have to have a look into those and see what they're like. I think they're some very similar price point. But if you guys are a Marvel fan or a DC fan and you're looking to get into statues but you don't have a lot of money to spend, I definitely recommend the Marvel Gallery statues, guys. I'll be doing more of these unboxings when I get them. There's a heap of them coming out. If you want to have a look, like I said, I'll put the link down in the description, guys, and you guys can have a look for yourself. But definitely recommend going with these. I'll be getting the rest of the line that are coming out. There's a lot coming out during the year, so stay tuned for that, guys. But I am so excited for these statues. I think they look absolutely kick-ass. And that is it from me today, guys. As always, if you're new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. If you like this unboxing, make sure to smash that like button as well for me. Show me a bit of support. And as always, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I shall catch you guys next time.